Okay, so keep in mind I'm being tongue-in-cheek in this video, but maybe Sam Bankman-Fried was right about something. In case you haven't noticed, crypto prices are pumping. Bitcoin hit $35,000 in the past day, and last year, FTX invested $500 million into Anthropic, an AI company, which received a commitment from Amazon and is now in talks with Google, raising their potential valuation to a whopping $30 billion. In other words, FTX's investment into Anthropic is doing very, very well. An FTX creditor even speculates that this brings FTX's stake in Anthropic to a whopping $3 to $4.5 billion, and that FTX customers now stand to be made whole. Ever since Sam Bankman-Fried filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in November last year, he has said that his biggest regret has been filing for Chapter 11. He even said it to me on our very first phone interview.
It's a really good question. Well, you blame the fucking idiot you're talking to for actually filing this document. I was sort of coerced to doing it, but I should have just said no. I had that right. I probably would have been reported to everyone you could imagine for not doing it, but it would have been worth it because it's the right thing to do to not file. I would give anything to unfile that right now.
He also seemed to believe that if CZ hadn't sent out those mean tweets about potentially selling FTT token, that FTX would be perfectly fine and all customers would be able to withdraw their money. And at the time, I thought it was laughable and even a bit delusional, but you know what? Maybe Sam Bankman-Fried was kinda right. It looks like at this stage, there's a good chance FTX customers end up being made completely whole. I'm obviously being tongue-in-cheek here, but maybe if Sam Bankman-Fried managed to not file for Chapter 11 up until this point, he probably could have gotten away with this. Obviously, though, that's sort of beside the point because it wasn't okay for Alameda Research to take so many FTX customer funds to make these illiquid venture investments in the first place. Brief pause in the video, but this coverage has been made possible by support from Evertas. Evertas is the first company in the world to provide insurance solutions for crypto and mining infrastructure. And Evertas is a Lloyd's of London cover holder, which means their policies are A+ rated. Ask your broker how Evertas can help you manage your risk and protect your enterprise, or visit evertas.com. Now back to the video. Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyers wanted to bring up the success of the Anthropic investment at his criminal trial, but SDNY prosecutors argued that this information is irrelevant to the charges he faces. Judge Lewis Kaplan agreed with the prosecutors and stated that what Sam did with the money afterwards doesn't matter. He drew the comparison, "This is like saying that if I break into the Federal Reserve Bank, make off with $1 million, spend it all on Powerball tickets, and happen to win, it was okay." And obviously, doing so would not be okay. So even though one of Sam Bankman-Fried's risky investments ended up panning out for him, and if he didn't file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in November last year, FTX might actually still be running and he might not have been caught, it was obviously not okay for Alameda Research to take so many billions of dollars of FTX customer funds in order to make these illiquid investments in the first place. And it also looks like customer funds were funneled into real estate, political donations, charitable donations, etc. So all of that was obviously not okay. It does almost just feel like sort of a tragic comedy, but at the end of the day, it seems like FTX customers might actually end up being made completely whole, and crypto prices are now skyrocketing. I just imagine Sam Bankman-Fried sort of writhing in his jail cell at MDC, just wishing he never filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The way his criminal trial has been going so far, it's hard for me to imagine him not facing a very lengthy prison sentence. But either way, the market recovering and obviously this Anthropic investment is very good news for FTX creditors. And it looks like they'll be seeing a lot greater recovery than Celsius creditors, for example, like me. Celsius creditors in the Earn program, like me, are only getting about 30% of our coins back. So I hope this makes you FTX creditors feel a little bit better today. Anyway, I'm in New York City covering Sam Bankman-Fried's criminal trial in person since it will not be televised. So I've been attending every single day and I've been posting updates here on YouTube, on Twitter, on Substack, etc. So if you'd like to follow along, feel free to. If not, it's fine. The prosecution should be resting their case in the next few days, and I personally expect Sam Bankman-Fried to testify. I'll continue sharing these updates on social media, and again, thank you to Evertas for making this coverage possible. To learn more about how Evertas's insurance products and services can help crypto companies protect their enterprises and manage their risk, ask your broker or visit evertas.com. Anyway, I love you all so very much, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye!